In a small, quiet village lived an old man with his grandson. The old man had seen many seasons come and go, and with each passing day he grew wiser. His grandson, on the other hand, was a young boy filled with dreams and potential. But something was holding him back. He had a habit that was slowly but surely eating away at his future: laziness. The young boy spent most of his days lounging, wasting time on things that didn't matter, while his grandfather worked tirelessly around their humble home. The old man, with his wrinkled face and tired eyes, had a strength that came from a lifetime of hard work. But he was growing older, and his time on this earth was limited. One evening, as the sun set behind the hills, the old man called his grandson to sit by his side. "I want to tell you something important, something that will change your life forever," he said, his voice shaky, yet filled with emotion. The grandson looked at him with curiosity, his lazy attitude for once replaced with interest. The old man began to speak, his words slow but deliberate. "I was once like you, lazy and carefree. I wasted so much time thinking I had all the time in the world. But one day, I realized that time is not something we can waste. It's precious. You see, life doesn't wait for anyone. And if you spend too much time doing nothing, you'll wake up one day and find that everything you wanted is gone." The grandson listened, his eyes wide with realization. "But Grandpa, I'm just too tired to do anything. There's so much work, and it feels easier to just rest." The old man smiled softly, his eyes reflecting the pain of years spent working hard. "Rest is important, my boy, but laziness is different. It takes away your strength, your drive, and in the end, it takes away your future. You're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting everyone around you. You see, when we don't take action, we fail not just ourselves, but those who depend on us." Tears welled up in the grandson's eyes. "But Grandpa, what can I do? I feel like I've already wasted so much time." The old man's voice grew gentle but firm. "You can change, my boy. It's never too late. Overcoming laziness is not just about working hard, it's about finding purpose. When you know why you're doing something, you'll find the strength to keep going. But it has to come from within you. No one can make you do it, except for you." The grandson's heart ached as he thought about all the things he had put off. He thought about his dreams of becoming someone who could help others, someone who could make a difference, but he had always been afraid, always believed that he wasn't good enough. Now he realized that his laziness had been his greatest obstacle. "You see," the old man continued, "when you overcome laziness, you not only change your life, but you also change the lives of those around you. Your actions, your hard work, can inspire others. And when you leave this world, as we all must, you'll leave behind something meaningful." The grandson sat in silence, the weight of his grandfather's words sinking deep into his heart. The old man's life had been full of struggles, but it was also full of accomplishments. He had worked hard for his family, for his village, and for himself. The grandson understood now that laziness was the enemy of all that was good. The next morning, as the sun rose, the grandson woke up early, determined to make a change. He helped his grandfather with the chores, and for the first time in a long while, he felt a sense of purpose. As the days passed, he found that the more he worked, the stronger he became, not just physically, but emotionally. He realized that overcoming laziness wasn't just about working hard. It was about caring for his future, his family, and his community. The old man watched his grandson with pride, knowing that the boy was finally on the right path. And as the sun set one evening, just like the day when he first shared his story, the old man knew his work was done. He had passed on the greatest lesson of all, that through hard work and overcoming laziness, we can truly live a life worth remembering. The grandson, now a young man, would carry this lesson with him for the rest of his life. And whenever he felt lazy or lost, he would think of his grandfather's words and remember the power of change. This story, a lesson in overcoming laziness, teaches us how laziness can rob us of our potential and happiness. But when we break free from its grasp, we unlock the strength to achieve everything we desire. It is a reminder that it is never too late to change, and that the effort we put in today shapes our future tomorrow.